It's time to get jacked for deadlift jacks. It's time to find the best budget deadlift jack. Now, when I say budget deadlift jack, I'm referring to the price point. These two both come in at under $150, so we don't care about the ones that are more expensive than that. And also there's single deadlift jacks out there. We don't care about those. We're looking at the full deadlift jacks in this comparison. And there's no doubt that there's more premium options out there than these, but that's not what we're talking about. The two we're pitting against each other today in this steel cage Hell in a Cell death match are the Bells of Steel version and the Titan Fitness version. Now, full disclosure, we use the shit out of these things at Massenomics Gym. So they've both been through the ringer. We don't baby them. We lift weights here. Sometimes those are heavy ass weights. A lot of times they are. So they're both getting used frequently all day, every day. They're both gonna look a little beat up, a little dirty, but in my opinion, that's also probably why this review should mean something to you. We're actually using them. So initial thoughts, the Titan Fitness version is the beefier feeling construction of the two. It uses larger hardware to hold the separate pieces together. Now, we don't necessarily think the larger hardware means it's better in all cases, but it's worth noting. The Titan handle is also the thicker diameter of the two, and it's welded on where it meets the jack frame versus the Bells of Steel where it bolts on. The Bells jack now, it has this rubber grip on the end of the handle, which is kind of a nice touch. I do like it. It makes the handling of it a little bit better, maybe. So using a very scientific method, I weighed both of these jacks. As I expected, the Titan is in fact heavier at about 30 pounds compared to 25 pounds on the Bells of Steel. Then I looked on their websites and noticed their weights were listed there. You realize I just wasted a couple seconds of your time and about 5 minutes of my time weighing these. Both of these jacks offer barbell protection for when you're jacking your bar. The Bells of Steel jack uses these HDPE plastic inserts on the J-cups or on the cups, where the Titan uses UHMW. Now, I'm not a plastic expert, so I don't have much preference there, but I would point out that both sets of plastics on both of them, they move around a lot, especially the Titan. The Titan's worse, and they need to be frequently retightened. But the Titan one is definitely more often. It's almost all, you could tighten it every day. So both of the jacks also have these circular plastic inserts at the end of the tubing. The Titan ones never stay in. The Bells ones have been good. The Titan ones fall out all the time. Actually, a lot of them have just been thrown in the trash. They don't even exist anymore because I got sick of putting them back. It's not really a big deal though to me. It doesn't affect the functionality of it at all, and it barely even affects the aesthetics, to be honest. And as long as we're maybe just picking nits, the Bells of Steel logo is actually upside down on my jack, but there's like a 50% chance that that was the assembler error when someone, me, put it together. I stress tested both of these jacks with up to 675 pounds to see which one gets the job done better. They both work just fine, I'd say that first of all, but the Titan one did feel noticeably more solid once the weights got heavy. There was no give with the thicker handle. I could start to feel some movement or maybe giving with the Bells of Steel once I got to the heavier weights. At 500 pounds or less, there wasn't really a noticeable difference though. Now, Titan advertises a weight capacity of 2,000 pounds on this thing. I don't know what the hell that means and what that matters at such a high number. Where the Bells jack has a listed warranted weight capacity of 800 pounds. So someone could exceed that. You know, you could be a 900-pound deadlifter out there. I don't know if he's listening to this video right now, but who knows, it's worth noting. So most importantly, they both passed the Drink Spotter light test. They both will, in fact, hold Drink Spotter lights. A+ to both of them on that. Bells of Steel is the clear winner on price at $110. It's about as low as a price as you will find for a full deadlift jack. Titans is still a pretty good deal, a pretty decent price point of 138 bucks all in, and they both offer free shipping. Going into this review, my honest gut feeling was leaning towards the Bells of Steel jack. Largely, honestly, because I personally like the owner and several of the people that work at Bells. I get to hang out with them at the Arnold and talk with them, and I just like them. I think they're good people. I think they're doing cool stuff. I think they got great intentions with what they're doing. I also initially just liked the lower price better, and it seems slightly more polished. There's just something about it that maybe looks a little bit nicer compared to the Titan. But after testing them side by side and really thinking about it, I'm taking the Titan jack by just a nose. The beefier construction is better at our gym. We're continuously using these things with heavy-ass deadlifts day in, day out. Now, if you're a home gym owner and your deadlifts aren't frequently going north of 500, 600, 700 pounds, the lighter bells of steel jack could be a better option for you. Let me know if you have either of these two jacks, what you think of them, or if you have any other budget deadlift jack that you think is actually better than both of these. Now, please make sure to like this video. We'd love to have you subscribing to our channel if you're not already. Hit that subscribe button, just blow it into dust. Don't miss the Massenomics podcast, new episode every Monday from now until forever.